Hello. In this video, I'll discuss the concept of creating a capability model. Every business is continuously working hard so that it can transform to adapt to the future. Capability model is a fundamental way to understand your business from a holistic perspective so that you can transform it and make it future ready. Managers can look at the whole enterprise and identify the capabilities that have to be prioritized based on the strategy. You need to identify which of your capabilities are consuming most of the resources, most amount of resources, and which capabilities are critical for the enterprise, and which capabilities provide a competitive differentiator or competitive advantage. Capabilities are also important because they form the foundation of delivering value to your customers through processes. Each step in the process uses a certain set of capabilities of your organization's capabilities that either you have or your partners provide. Consider that your business promises on fast delivery, on-time delivery service to your customer. So this will act as a competitive advantage. So you need to have the mechanisms in place to deliver on that promise. This means it's not only about shipping the products. You'll have to have the mechanism to track the shipping. You need to facilitate different ordering methods and different types of offers. And you also have to provide customer support, a strong customer support. Given that it's important to understand your organization capabilities, how do you start building the capability model is very important. To understand this, let us consider a very simple example. Let us say you want to prepare food for a small get-together. So here is a simple process. Look at the suitable recipes, get the required items and groceries, cook the food, and serve the food to your loved ones. Simple process. Each step in this process requires some things and some information about those things and the skills to put those things together. For example, for shopping, you'll need a list, a way to get to the store, and money. For cooking, you will need utensils, you'll need gas, water, and other utilities, and you need some cooking knowledge. To make sure you have all this, you will have to manage information about these things. For example, you need a list of grocery shopping. You need to know how much money you can spend or how much you can afford to spend, and you also need to know how much fuel is in your car to get you back and forth. You'll need to manage each of these things, and the ability to do these tasks and to be able to manage these tasks with the information you have is what is the meaning of capability. This constitutes the capability. Now, putting these capabilities together in a certain order, you can execute a process that results in good food for the party. In other words, the capabilities are pulled together in the context of a process to deliver value. This is exactly the same thing that happens for a business. To deliver value to your customers, you identify what processes deliver such value and build in the capabilities within your organization to execute the different steps in that process. As you consider more and more processes, you can identify more and more capabilities that are required to deliver the value, not only to the external customers, but to internal stakeholders as well. Many of these capabilities will be used across different processes. Not all capabilities are at the same level. As you work through them, you will get a sense of how big or how small a capability is, and you will start breaking down the capabilities into smaller components. That's what makes different levels in the capabilities. Typically, organizations define capabilities at levels 1 to 3, which gives them enough granularity to look at a reasonable level of detail as well as the big picture. So this is a kind of a basic understanding or basic knowledge and basic requirement of defining a capability model for your own organization. Thank you.